What's up, everybody? This is Low Growl, and I'm going to be sharing a game with you that I really loved when I was a kid. I mean, I still love it now, but I discovered it when I was a wee boy. So I'm gonna do a little bit of gum chewing and rambling. Tell you a little bit about this game and a couple other little things that have been going on. I know some of you might have noticed in my triggers assortment video, my beard was gone. So I'll tell you all about it. But let's play some Battletoads. So this is not an HD game. Hopefully the video quality of this thing is decent enough, you know. But so the way it went, I used to go to this place called Putt Putt Golf and Games, and you know, it was a mini golf spot, but their arcade was superior to almost every other arcade I'd seen, and we didn't. It's so crazy that I never played mini golf at this place until I was an adult, and arcades were pretty much irrelevant. That's how good the arcade was. And anyways, I'd go there with my brothers, and we would play, and you know, once we were out of money, we'd go around and just look at the new stuff, watch other people play, things like that. And I happened to stumble upon this Battletoads arcade game. Now, I had played the infamous Nintendo Battletoads before, which was incredibly hard. I could only play it in spurts because I would give up, basically. But when I saw this, I was like, man, it's got blood, and like these, you know, the graphics were a lot better. The sound was really good. Honestly, I wish I could have the sound up so you could hear it, but being that it's ASMR, you know, you want it to be relaxing and all that good stuff. So, oh man, yeah. Just like an arcade, they have the, you know, cheap stuff going on where they, you know, you can punch them and stuff like that, and then they suddenly just get in like a good 3 or 4 hits on you, that kind of thing. But I saw this game, and when I was like, man, let me play it. It was really fun. It was really, really fun. And oftentimes I was playing by myself because no one else wanted to really play it. Everybody else was playing just to fight in games and stuff. Which, I mean, I was doing the same thing, but when I saw something fun, I was okay with getting involved. Lord, y'all hear that? I live close to the Langley Air Force Base. So that is one of the hazards of doing ASMR in the daytime. I'm recording this in the daytime, but hopefully I won't, you know, you won't hear too much more of that. Long story short, this game was really fun. The sounds were great, and of course, it was hard. interesting. Maybe that I might put that in my next. I might put that in my next assortment. You know, some button clicking and stuff like that. But I'm gonna definitely make another one. And I put part 1, but I put the numbers so you can remember. I guess which one it was. But of course, if you just like it, then it'll go to your liked list. Man, I apologize for that plane. Let me see if there's another setting that'll make it less for you. Nope. What about this? Okay. We'll go with this just in case some more planes want to interrupt us. And maybe next time I just won't do this in a day. But so about the beard. So I had I've told y'all before that I was a voice actor with this place called Studio Center. I put the link to my demo in a different video. I don't even remember which one, but while I was doing voice acting, I went to they had built a new park on the facility, so I went over there for a tour. And the manager over there was like, "Hey, have you ever thought about getting on camera?" And I said, I think everyone's thought about being an on-camera actor at some sort of time, but, you know, long story short, I said, "No, not really," but she said, "I think you should." I said, "Okay, I don't have any headshots, anything like that." She's like, "It's okay, just send me a decent picture." I'm like, "Alright." So, I'm on the roster, right? About 2 weeks ago, I got an email saying, you know, there was a video coming up that needed African American male for a certain part and whatnot. 3-day shoot. I'm like, okay, sign me up for all 3 days. I only got one of the days, but it was a pretty long 12-hour day. It was cool. But the thing that got me, oh my God, these planes. The thing that got me was that it was required that I be clean shaven. And I remember yesterday, I think I told you all that I hadn't shaved my mustache since I was in high school. But I did it. I went back and forth. I almost didn't even take the job because I was like, man, I don't want to shave this off. You know, had that long upper lip look and stuff like that. But I shaved it all off, guys. I looked utterly ridiculous in my own mind, but people there that I met, they'd never seen me before in their lives, so they couldn't picture me with the full beard or anything. Okay, well, interesting. But I got through it. It was a cool situation. You know, we did some filming off site. So we were in Virginia Beach. You know, we were like on the street in one of the little shopping district areas. Real nice. And you know, it was a legit experience. You know, people out on the street stopping and, you know, being nosy the way people do. And I was just like, man, you know, this is like the legit filming experience. So it had all the man, this dude turned me up. Well, yeah, people stopping, asking us questions. Is this a movie? Is this blah, blah? And all these things. People just trying to get on the camera and stuff like that. It was blazing hot. It was like 90 degrees out there. But I met some really cool people. And then we went back to the set. And there was a lot of, you know, it was like a warehouse training video type of deal. But I ended up going from being like what was it? Just a random employee number. What was that, employee number 3? To being the manager. So I ended up being like the main guy in a lot of the shots. Like the director was directing me. Like I wasn't just like, hey, just sit there and be in the background and be quiet and act like. It was like, no, I need you to go to the employees and do this. I need you to do that. I need you to walk right here, be right here. So it was cool. And a little bit of haterism started coming out of some of the females. She was like, I was supposed to be the manager, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, well, how unfortunate. But then another girl just came out straight up, was like, you getting all the screen time. And again, I was just like, So it was a 12-hour date. They made me take like little still image shots and all types of little extra things. And when the day was over and everything wrapped up, everybody got to wrap except for me. The director was like, all right, it's a wrap. Everybody except you. I'm like, okay. When I was a little boy looking at this game, I think I just saw that picture, right? I was like, why did they make the evil queen so sexual? I mean, I wasn't complaining because, I mean, she was hot, but still, it's like little kids seeing this and like everything else is like just, you know, nasty rats and other mutants. But the leader is just this. She reminded me of Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. She used to have a little show where I guess she was like the host where they play like little horror movies and things like that. But she always reminded me of that lady. So for those of you not familiar with For those of you not familiar with Battletoads, you notice how their hands and their feet and stuff turn into these like oversized they just morph into different objects like that. And that's always been a part of it. So like his move, like when I'm running towards the enemy, his hands turn into the big bulldozer. Well, Pimple, brown guy over on the right hand side, he's like the big guy. When he runs, his head turns into a big old football helmet, and he just crushes guys. And it's the same idea as what I do with the bulldozer. Zitz is my favorite character overall. But then you got what's his name, Rash, and you know what? I think his foot turns into like a spike ball or something like that. But all of them have those little moves like that. Oops. I'm gonna move the controller closer so y'all can get that click button pressed. Man, they're getting it, pinching a loaf. Let me know in the comments if y'all ever played this game. I'll probably beat the boss on this stage and then I'll probably end it. But I know you all, not you all, but a lot of you enjoy the GTA gameplay and whatnot. And that's cool. I'll come back with the GTA, and I plan on doing Red Dead 2. But I gotta get my this game capture card. This thing is like having a hard time with it. My trusty ice maker. But yeah, man, my computer's whack, and it can't handle the higher graphics, you know. And I don't understand. It's like the one time I recorded at 1080p. I mean, not 1080, but like 720, which is, you know, standard. It looks pretty good. Then the next time it kept being really bad, choppy, and all these stuff, all that kind of thing. Even the audio was bad. So I lowered it down, went through all this troubleshooting to get it graphically to where it would work, and nothing was working. And you saw last time it was pretty poor quality video. I think the audio was straight, but the quality of it was not very good. And I'm not even sure how this video is gonna come out, but I mean, I definitely want to give you better than what you saw. So that being said, I finally made the Patreon page, like some of you asked me to. I don't know how it's gonna go. It'll be interesting to see, but I mean, I hope you all will support. If not, it's no big deal. You know, it is what it is. But everything I get, I would be putting it. My intention is to put it all towards upgrading the stuff, yo. actually, it's pretty quiet now at my house, and I had no idea all these freaking planes would suddenly be doing all these exercises. Like even all the other days that I was here by myself during the day alone, they didn't fly around and do any of this. Now suddenly I want to record a video. It's just like my ice maker. I want to record a video, and then suddenly it wants to make all kinds of noises and such. But it is what it is, man. You see how it's rigged for the arcade? You get 2 hits in, and then he automatically just kick you in your face. Lord. Yeah, coin ops make sure you die. You have to put a lot more coin in. Like I was saying before, the plane threw me off. I made the Patreon page. We'll see what happens. I'm not like dependent on it, and I've never wanted to come off as like, please guys support my Patreon page and help me get this money up so I can do this. It's like, I'm gonna make it one way or another. I'll upgrade one way or another. Of course, it'd be a lot faster if I had the help, but I mean, I don't want anybody to feel guilt tripped or pressured into giving. Do it because you want to. Do it because you want to. And also, I don't know. Y'all tell me, I was thinking about just doing a PayPal, because some people may not want to like be a full-time patron. They may just want to do something like for a one-shot type of deal, just to show a little support, but not be like have a new bill. Like, you gotta pay Lil Growl this month. But of course, you can donate whatever amount you want. I don't know why I thought I could run away from those guys. See, there you go. This game, man, arcade games in general, thought it was an excellent time. It was so cheap, and you could run out of money so quick. Alright, so we had the boss. I just hope that the video is not choppy. If the quality is a little low, I mean, it is what it is. But I just don't want to be choppy and jumping around. I'm actually recording the audio on a different source because reason it wouldn't work on a computer like the way I usually record. It just wouldn't do it, man. And that was frustrating. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It had me thinking that my microphone was messed up, but it wasn't. Just something stupid going on with the computer. I'm like, man, whatever. Those are the struggles I'm dealing with. My computer is lame, and dang it. How you even get up that fast from my... See, I'm still in the middle of the movie. He was already jumping up to get me. That cheap stuff, man. That cheapness. There we go. Punk. Yeah, so I'm recording on my phone. Yeah, it's a pretty... It's almost impossible while you by yourself, you know. What the heck, man? Almost would have wasted so much time punching. Who's next? Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Battletoads always has a vehicle stage of some type. Usually it's those scooter things, and you going at super high speeds and smashing into walls, stupid stuff like that. That's the reason I stopped playing Battletoads, because those stages were too hard to get past. Oops. Whatever. I just said I was going to stop at that stage after I beat the boss. I'm not worried about getting flat. I got infinite continues. But I hope y'all have been good. I hope y'all have been doing well and staying safe. Oops. Also, I was pretty pleased with the way I was pretty pleased with the way the trigger assortment went. honestly say, like, I used to wonder, like, man, how can people spend so much time just tapping and scratching? But it's like, when you're doing it and it's quiet, you just get into this zone where it's like you start listening super close for like all the sounds. And then sometimes you start to hear like little differences, little subtle changes in the sound that even the listeners may not hear, but you do kind of zone out and you just start, you know, you just get in this comfort zone tapping. I'm like, man, that's pretty cool. Then if you find a sound that you really like personally, it's easy to just keep tapping that. Keep tapping it. Tapping it, tapping it, tapping it, tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. What the heck is going on? I don't know what was happening to him. Shut your mouth. I've been listening to some other ASMR. Well, actually, I listen to the same few people. You know, I still listen to JoJo. I still listen to GB. I still listen to Grits. I still listen to I still listen to he changed his name to Young Prince ASMR from One Prince. Well, he went from One Prince to Young Prince. So, I'm still listening to him. And, Sufficient Whispers, I still listen to him. I listened to, I found this chick named China Unique ASMR. Her stuff's okay too. I listen to let's see. I listen to this guy named Jay ASMR every now and then. Him and his girlfriend got ASMR channels. One is Batala's ASMR. She does really good stuff, and Jay does his thing too. I like Jay's rambles the best out of everything he does. I like the rambles. One Prince, or Young Prince, I think overall he's just pretty balanced overall. Like no matter what he does, you know, the way he talks, it just kind of, you know, he got a real good whisper. Batala, she has those good, she got that good aggressive going on. And GB, I think she has she has very good diction. Like you can hear every syllable, every consonant in the way she speaks. And sometimes I like that. Sometimes I like that. JoJo, he's still the man with the cards. I really listen to the cards only. I know the man got a ton of other types of videos and stuff, but I'm just there for the cards, man. He got a good whisper too, though. And he is Australian, I believe. Well, I'm pretty sure well, at least he lives in Australia, but I think he is there I don't know. But it wasn't. It's not that bad. Some guys, some ASMR dudes, I can't think of who they are, but I always see them in like other people's comment section. And I'm like, man, that's really cool. Seeing all that encouragement, you know, from another artist and whatnot. I don't really see nobody, as far as ASMR artists, I don't really see anybody in my comments, but I don't care, man. It's like time, man. It just take time. I'm a really, really small fry. I'm a small fry, man. But dedication, you know, you just gotta be dedicated and keep doing what you do. I think I went a week and a half without putting anything, and I had kind of been on a schedule where I was putting out about 2, maybe 3 things a week. But you know, took me a little breather, had some things going on, and now I'm back posting. And I feel like that's the way it should be. You gotta prioritize. I appreciate all of those that continue to actively participate in the comment section. And again, I'm really excited because we almost hit 300, y'all. We almost hit 300, y'all. We had 281 last time I checked. Big rats. Okay, so maybe I'll do this stage. I'll do the boss on this stage, and then I'll cut it out. Because I doubt if I do another video with this game. I mean, it's an arcade game, so the playthrough is always going to be the same. But I just wanted to show y'all something that, you know, it's kind of like, you know, when I did those old school game collections and stuff like that. You know, this is another extension of that kind of thing, just some old school gaming that I really enjoyed as a youngin'. Man, I thought his heel was gonna come off. Man, think my favorite arcade games were just like, as far as brawling or just side scrolling, stuff like that. The Ninja Turtles, I liked all the Ninja Turtles games. Come on, man, I was punching out a dude and you come up. I don't know if you ever heard of Sunset Riders. But Sunset Riders was a good arcade game too. Right, let's go through this. 1, 2, 3. 1. Bump. Come on, man. Come on, man. The dude just sucked me away. Yeah, the Ninja Turtles games, Sunset Riders, the X-Men arcade game. It was like a 6-player. Oh man. Man, this guy. Cheap. After it. Boo. Man, am I gonna kill this guy or what? I'm in it for real after I fight this guy. Every time I get ready to get him, man, roll up like a turd. Roll up like a dookie ball. See that? Oh crap. Thought I could get away from him. I guess not. Fair. It's like what's inside of him. I can't even. Man, you're angering me, bad boy. See that? Every time I get ready to go over it, I just be like, I'm gonna roll into a ball. I'm gonna roll into a ball. Watch, he about to blow up on me again. Now, if he was only an inflatable turd, how in the world was he able to do all that? But anyways, guys, I hope that was entertaining, at least a little bit. My rambling wasn't as focused, but it's cool, because I just wanted to give you a little bit of relaxation. Hopefully, it was all good. Alright, guys, I will see you next time. I'll be coming back with something different, something I haven't done before. We'll see how it goes. Alright, guys. Peace.